Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have my eyes done, okay? And if you're wondering what I used on my eyes, I used the Juvia's Place, the coffee shop on my eyes. I did do a TikTok on it, so head over to the TikTok to see the tutorial. But these are the shades and they look so beautiful. It's definitely a neutral lover's dream. But today I'm going to be reviewing the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. Now, I am oily, okay? I'm oily year round. Right now, I'm more so kind of combination, but I'm still oily. I already primed my face using the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder, and I did kind of color correct underneath my eyes and around my mouth just because I haven't been getting enough sleep. I've been staying up late, so the under eye circles are in full effect. Now, the description of this foundation is a easy glide on foundation for a flawlessly radiant and luminous complexion, both lightweight and long wear. This weightless, water resistant formula is made with acerola cherries and rich in vitamins A and C. This formula comes in a variety of shades with buildable medium coverage that will leave the skin hydrated with a natural glow. So I usually don't do any like glowy foundations. The only like glowy foundation I do own that I like is the Morphe Soft Focus Filter Effect Foundation, and that was in collaboration with Makeuplifebychey and also Danessa Myricks. And this is a Black owned brand. Now, Makeup by Mario did come out with his like luminous foundation, but for me, I wanted to go ahead and give the coin to, you know, a Black owned brand first and see how I like it. Now, Juvia's Place did come out with their regular I Am Magic foundation, and that is like a super full coverage. And I didn't really like that foundation at all. I just felt like it left me greasy. It was too thick for the formula. So I'm very curious on what this is going to look like on my skin and how it's gonna feel. So this is what the component looks like. It does say shake well with the cap facing downward. This foundation comes with 1.35 fluid ounces. Normally the standard is 1 ounce. So you do get more than your standard for about $23. I think that's great. I picked up the shade 310 Burkina. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I ever found my perfect match in the regular Juvia's Place foundation. And honestly, it was a little bit hard trying to pick out a foundation, but I think I did good picking this out. So she does look a little bit lighter in the bottle, but I'm hoping that this is going to look fine. It does come with a pump, and this is what she looks like. This looks like it's gonna be a really nice match. The other I Am Magic foundation does oxidize, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't. That color looks pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do one side of my face, and I'm only gonna use my sponge to apply it. So I'm just going to dot this right there like that. I'm just going to blend it, and that looks and there is a scent to this foundation. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, I'm not sure if it's going to break you out or anything, but just let you know there is fragrance. And this looks really nice. It definitely is going to be more medium coverage. As you can see, you can still see some darkness peeking through. As you can see, it does have a glow to it, nothing too crazy. It still looks like skin. So I'm gonna just do the other side. as I'm applying it, I do feel like it's oxidizing a little bit because I don't think it was this dark, but that doesn't bother me if it's dark. But this shade is definitely gonna work. This is what the face is looking like. So I only used one pump and that was able to cover my whole face. So you don't need a lot of product at all. It still looks like skin, but it definitely is going to give you coverage. I did pick up the powder foundation as well, and it's called the I Am Magic Powder Foundation. And it says, our lightweight ultrafine powder foundation provides a soft matte finish to the skin. It effortlessly glides onto the skin for a silky, long-lasting, and natural look. This pressed powder is infused with ingredients that tighten and shrink the appearance of large pores and excess shine. And it says it's perfect for all complexions. I also picked up the shade Burkina, and this is considered tan 3. This is the packaging. It's just like brown and it just looks like chocolate. And this is what Burkina looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer, cream contour, and blush. And then I'm gonna come back and set the face with this. Okay, so I did set one of my eyes using the One Size translucent powder, and as you can see, it sets beautifully underneath the eyes. I didn't set this side just so you can see how glowy the skin is, and it's definitely giving. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this eye with a loose powder, just tapping it in. I'm not baking, just setting. Now I'm gonna take this Morphe E1 brush. This is my favorite foundation powder brush, and I'm just going to dip into here. And it looks pretty golden on my brush, so maybe I'm tripping about the color, but let's see. Because I definitely don't want it to darken up. And that looks like it sets pretty good. This face is definitely nothing like the Makeup by Mario foundation. This is definitely giving full beat, full coverage, and that is what I'm here for personally. If I wanted my skin to look like skin, I would just wear no foundation, but the skin looks really nice. This is definitely more medium coverage. I did use one pump of foundation. Really not trying to like pack on the products or anything like that. I'm just doing my makeup normally how I would do. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the base, and it's probably gonna be all Juvia'S clays, and then we'll get into my thoughts about these products. This is what my face looks like now that it's finished. Everything's gonna be listed in the description box. Same for the lip combo, and I really like this lip combo. I feel like this look is giving very much like Nicki, and I don't know why, but I think it's just like the eyes. But yeah, so it's about 12:30. It's 12:33 right now. I did refresh my skin. I didn't really set it, but I always refresh the skin using the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Spray just to have all the powders melt together. Then because this is a luminous and radiant foundation, I am going to use a more like, I guess, mattifying. I used to think this wasn't a mattifying mist, but it doesn't really hydrate the skin for me. So I'm gonna just use the Morphe Continuous Mist, and I'm gonna use that to set the face. And then I will check in at the end of the day. Like I said, it's about 12:30 right now, and like my skin is looking really nice. you don't really see any like natural glow, I don't think, but I feel like there's like a hint of a glow, like a glow from within, and that's fine with me. But other than that, my skin looks fine, it feels fine. But yeah, I will check in with you guys in about, you know, the end of the day, maybe around like 6 o'clock, 7, so that we can see what the skin is giving, and I'm not gonna touch it up. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Hey guys, so I'm checking in. It's been 7 hours later. It's about 8:30. So as you can see, I am glowing. I wouldn't necessarily say this is oil, maybe just like right here, and on my nose. But overall, it's like a nice like glow from within. I didn't start seeing any shine until about the 4.5 to 5 hour mark. And with that, I still looked amazing. Since 1:30, I went to pick up the baby in the pickup line, came home, started vacuuming. I was outside, and I think for 7 hours and everything still looks intact, okay? It looks really good. Of course, I wouldn't let my face get like this. I would definitely touch it up. I'm gonna touch up half of my face with a powder puff, and I'm just going to press that in, and as you can see, it sets really nicely. I was eating, so my lipstick probably like transferred, but it still is gonna give you a light glow from within. It's not going to completely mattify your skin. I think this foundation is actually really beautiful. Will I be wearing this on its own? No. Okay, it is still warm here in Texas, and it's not cold enough for me to wear it on its own. I would definitely use this foundation mixed in with my matte foundations. So that's probably the only way I'd wear that. I think it's very stunning. I did use a mattifying primer. I used the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm powder as my primer. I also used the One Size translucent powder. Did I bake? Yes, I did bake. And then the face makeup is the Juvia'S Place powder foundation, and like I said, there's no separation. It all looks really nicely. So far, my first impressions are really good. It looks beautiful on the skin. Now, if you're not into any type of glow, because I only have highlighter on my nose, I don't have any other highlight, so everything else that you're seeing is the foundation. Let me know what you guys think of this foundation. I'll have my foundation shades that I wear listed in the description box. So if you're close to my skin complexion, I hope you find this review helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.